24/7 customer service. So think outside the square for your small business. It's all of us serving you. U.S. Bank. Member FDIC.
Now there's a fast, convenient way to address your health and run errands. The Clinic at Walmart, operated by TJ Health Partners, located on Happy Valley Road in Glasgow. Affordable and convenient, the clinic provides quality care for many health issues from healthcare professionals you already know and trust. We're open 7 days a week and most evenings to accommodate the hardworking people of South Central Kentucky. Walk-ins are welcome, so pay us a visit the next time you're at Walmart.
You know you can depend on WCLU for local news on the air, online, on demand at WCLUradio.com.
It's a chilly start to the morning, and temperatures already dropping still down to 26 degrees here from the studios of WCLU. 7 minutes after 6 o'clock. We will check in with Ken Boone at the Weather Channel here just in a moment, but first things first, we need to talk about some of our birthday honorees here this morning on this 21st day of November. First of all, we've got Mr. Lester Bale having a birthday today. Sandy, also known as Grouchy Granny, that's Sandy McClellan, who is turning 75 today. It is Trina Wyatt's birthday today. Twin brothers Jerry Reed and Terry Reed. I've had several calls about this. Actually, I have a number assigned now. It's their 71st birthday, according to one caller, for Terry and Jerry Reed today. Howard Gentry, that is. Howard Gentry celebrates. Derek Stilts, Derek is 17. Dylan Worley is 21 today. Pamela Walker is 55. Miss Jane Bird has a birthday. And we also have an anniversary already this morning. It's Mike and Carolyn London. How about that? Congratulations, and good to hear from everybody. 651-9149, 800-956-1023. Online, we're here for you at WCLUradio.com. 26 degrees, Ken Boone says, well, here's where we're going Thanksgiving holiday.
Dry weather, cool temperatures for us here as we head through our Thanksgiving holiday. Showers ahead for the weekend. Lots of sunshine for us today. Temperatures up around 50 this afternoon. Clear skies, cold overnight, upper 20s. Lots of bright, beautiful sunshine for our Thanksgiving day. Cool afternoon highs tomorrow, mid-50s. Mid-30s Thursday night. Clouds in for Friday, mid-50s. Showers Friday night. For the weekend, early clouds Saturday afternoon, sun, upper 50s. Afternoon showers and low 60s for Sunday. I'm meteorologist Ken Boone from the Weather Channel on WCLU, your home for local.
Thank you, Ken. Doesn't sound bad at all. 26 degrees this morning. Pressure's up at, let me look at the WCLU Constant Coverage Studio radar screen. First things first. It's pretty much quiet on the radar screen. We were anticipating that, and we're below freezing, so if you run into any sort of a slick spot at all, it's going to be because we're below freezing, and that's the way it is.
It's a defrost day.
Yeah?
It's a defrost day for sure.
Did you scrape?
I didn't have to scrape, but with the humidity at 99%.
Yeah.
It's cold. I did not see any black spots on the road or any ice or anything like that. I don't think driving conditions are bad. I just think people need to prepare a few minutes extra early to get the car warmed up this morning.
I think that's probably a good idea, Wes. And, a little defroster should pretty much take care of the windshield pretty quickly. 99% humidity, 30.34 is the pressure. Southeast winds at a couple of miles an hour. And no precip in the past 24 hours. So let's make this a very safe Thanksgiving Eve. And we're going to help you get where you need to go today safely and in good fashion. We'll hear from some sponsors and come right back as Wes Royce reports local news straight ahead.
It just takes one look at the new facility at 1300 West Main Street, and you can tell the People's Bank is growing. And that's because we have great customers who know a thing or two about growth. And what they'll all tell you is, well, the best growth strategy has always been hard work. That's why when it came time for Jerry Anderson to expand his cattle operation, he trusted the growth of his herd to the People's Bank, who worked hard to find the unique solutions to fit his needs. Experience what growth can be like with the People's Bank, working for you.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hi, I'm Fred Parrish here at Parrish Carpet in Glasgow, Kentucky. My parents started this business over 50 years ago, so we know flooring here at Parrish Carpet. We have a large showroom and a big selection in stock. We do custom binding and we do free estimates. We've served a lot of people in the 50-plus years, and we'd like to thank each and every one of you. So if you have a flooring need, come see us at Parish Carpet.
Why the name Fire Pit Spirits? Because your beverage of choice is meant to be enjoyed with good friends, celebrating life, happiness, or just the end of a hard week of work. And, as always, it's meant to be consumed responsibly. So, whatever you're celebrating, gather around your fire pit, because good times are made with the ones you choose to keep in your circle. Fire Pit Spirits. Best selection, best service, best friends.
TJ Sampson, providing TLC, Total Local Care, 24/7. My husband and I were both admitted to TJ Sampson. They were so good to us, and we will always go back to TJ, your local health care provider. Total Local Care, 24/7.
Investments can provide income during retirement. Retirees tend to look for investments that offer monthly income. Individual retirement accounts have been around since 1974. Contributions you make to a traditional IRA may be fully or partially tax deductible, depending on your individual circumstances. Distributions from an individual retirement account are taxed as ordinary income. What workers anticipate in terms of retirement income sources may differ considerably from what retirees actually experience. How do these sources of income impact your personal retirement? Please call the Fouch Wealth Advisory Group, Sam Dickinson, or Brian Basinger to discuss your retirement income plan. Call us today at 270-651-2663. Investment counseling since 1854. Securities offered by JJB Hillier, WL Lyons LLC, member NYSE, SIPC, and FINRA. Investing in securities involves risks. For WCLU Local News, I'm Wes Royce reporting. The next family court judge in Barron and Metcalfe counties was sworn in Tuesday at 4 p.m. Judge John Alexander performed the ceremonies for new Judge Micah Wood Pence with her husband Wayne at her side. With the election votes being officially certified by the Secretary of State's office, Judge Pence will begin now rather than at the first of the year because she's replacing an appointed judge. Pence will finish out the remaining 4 years of former Judge Mitchell Nance's 8-year term. Nance was in attendance yesterday. WCLU spoke with the Honorable Judge Micah Pence to talk about her outlook on day one.
Well, of course, my first thought is, how can I help these children? There are so many children in Barron and Metcalfe counties that need a positive influence, whether it's that they're going through a divorce, whether they have been neglected or abused. They need a positive influence in their lives. So how can we find that for them? Is it that they need to be with a relative or a foster parent, or do they just need a positive encounter when they come into court? So prepared on first day, I've already bought 20 stuffed animals and the things to make 30 different fleece blankets so that when kids come into my court, they're going to leave with a positive encounter because they're going to leave with a stuffed animal. Either if they just came in to be a witness or if they came in to be adopted, they're going to leave with a stuffed animal, or if they're older, a blanket, something positive from that encounter so that they're not scared to come to court and tell their story. So I want to make sure that kids leave my courtroom with a positive influence in their lives and not a negative one. They have to be willing to tell their story for us to do what's right for them.
That's new family court judge Micah Wood Pence. Both County Attorney Jeff Sharp and County Clerk Joanne London were honored at Tuesday's Barron Fiscal Court meeting. Both Sharp and London did not seek re-election this November and will be retiring. Jeff Sharp is the longest-serving county attorney in Barron County. Judge Executive Michael Hill thanked him for his service. Sharp was appreciative as well.
The longest-serving county attorney, but I think Redford had it 3 terms before me. It's been one of those pleasant fourth, like you say, the last 4. So appreciate all of you. It's been good working with you.
Thank you, Jeff. We appreciate you saying that.
Judge Hale had some kind words to say about outgoing clerk Joanne London as well as he reviewed her 36 years of dedicated service.
Joanne started with the county summer employment under then Wilmer Hodges in 1982. In 1983, graduated from Barron County High School, worked a summer job as deputy clerk. 1984, full-time deputy clerk position under County Clerk Wilmer Hodges. 1997, worked as deputy clerk under newly elected Pam Browning. 2009, January 1, was appointed county clerk. 2010, ran for a position of Barron County Clerk. And 2011, to present, served as Barron County Clerk. Now, Joanne sent me her resignation letter, and I wrote reject on it and sent it back to her. I like having Joanne around. Joanne's been a good friend to me since I've been county judge executive. Never did Democrat, Republican ever play a part in this. She's been a good friend. Same as Jeff.
London says she's ready to move on to the next chapter in her life, but her time in the clerk's office was worth every minute.
And served the constituents of Barron County for the last 36 years. It's been my honor to serve as the county clerk and deputy clerk for many years. I'm going to miss it, but it was time for me to move on and to do my next chapter in my life. So I want to thank everybody. I value y'all's friendship. I've grown to, I've made new friendships through the years. I've seen people come and go. It's a life experience I'll never forget, and I've loved every minute of it. Thank you all.
London will be replaced by newly elected Helena Birdwell Sharp by Catherine Thomas. Due to claims that the Barron County Progress should be the newspaper of record for Barron County, the Barron Fiscal Court has decided to take the matter to Circuit Court. Newspaper of record would mean that legal advertisements would have to be purchased by the newspaper with the most subscriptions. The Barron County Progress claims they should be the paper of record, but the Glasgow Daily Times claims they have information that would prove otherwise, according to County Attorney Jeff Sharp, who spoke with WCLU.
Do a lawsuit seeking a declaratory judgment from the circuit court as to which newspaper we need to use for future public advertising.
Which one do you use now?
Glasgow Daily Times.
And why would that change?
Because, well, I don't know that it will change, but the Barron County Progress has submitted some evidence indicating that they think they have the proper numbers to be under KRS, the people that we should be doing our public advertising with. And the Daily Times has responded on that, claiming that they were making claims that correct numbers weren't being used, and so basically we're just going to put it before the circuit court like Madison County did. Madison County, Kentucky had sort of the same situation came up, and they put it before their circuit court and let that court make a decision. And that's what we're going to do.
Are online
the papers can just battle it out
subscriptions being factored into that?
I don't know.
Thank you.
Those comments after a closed session of Barron Fiscal Court yesterday. More local news when we continue here on WCLU. Right now it's 26 degrees in downtown Glasgow at 6:19.
Is the culmination of my husband's professional career. When he took over GPC, he didn't want to be just good. He'd already done that. He wanted to be great. And I think his patients would agree that he's done just that. Could he get by with a smaller staff? Sure. The gift shop, the flower shop, delivery people, a brand new facility, none of those things are required to have a pharmacy, but that's why it's not just a good pharmacy, it's a great one. I'm really excited to see what Robert is going to do next because I know he's going to put his heart into it.
Who will be the future face of Pettigo Lessenberry? Through expert analysis, we've confirmed their potential. With intense training, we've prepared them for any occurrence. We've taken their strengths and made them stronger. Now it's time to see what they're made of. Presenting the future face of ISU Pettigo Lessenberry Insurance.
Hello, I'm Jared Pursley. And I'm Daniel Bird. And we're more than prepared to serve you here at ISU Pettigo Lessenberry Insurance. Growing with a proud community since 1902.
629-5347.
Coming to the Christmas Open House Friday and Saturday at Serenity Salon and Spa makes good sense. Buy a $100 gift card, get a $20 gift card free. Get sweet discounts on purchases when you draw a candy cane. Plus, it's 25% off all Eminence. Friday and Saturday only at Serenity. Shane Drive in front of the TJ Pavilion.
In more local news at this hour, with Thanksgiving quickly approaching, the Kentucky Office of Highway Safety is joining in a national effort to send Thanksgiving travelers an important life-saving reminder to buckle up every trip, every time. There were 1,900 crashes during the Thanksgiving holiday last year. There were 1,090 crashes during the Thanksgiving holiday last year, just in the state of Kentucky, resulting in 231 injuries and 4 fatalities. Of those fatalities, one was not wearing a seatbelt and one involved alcohol. Of the 614 motor vehicle fatalities so far this year, 53.3% were not restrained. According to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, proper seatbelt use reduces the risk of fatal injury to front seat passengers by 45% and the risk of moderate to serious injuries by 50%. University of Kentucky and University of Louisville football fans showed their team spirit while helping reduce highway deaths this holiday season at two special events in Lexington and Louisville on Tuesday. Representatives from Kentucky State Police and the Kentucky Office of Highway Safety and Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance Company gave away free red or blue T-shirts to the first 1,000 fans who arrived with their seatbelts fastened at Kroger Field in Lexington between 10 a.m. and noon and Cardinal Stadium in Louisville between 3 and 5 p.m. The shirts featured a special message, #FinishStrong, under a stylized graphic of football laces. And here is Amy Bingham with this week's View from the Hill.
This is like one of the first time these students have picked up a violin or any type of instrument.
Bridging cultures through music.
There are some from Mexico, Vietnam, Tanzania. They're from everywhere.
14 ESL, English as a Second Language, students at Bowling Green High are learning to play the violin.
It's been really fun. I got to meet like a lot of new people, and it's like a new experience that I didn't do before.
It's all thanks to a $20,000 grant in 2017 from the WKU Sisterhood.
I knew this was going to be a great project. I just didn't quite expect this level of gratification from it.
Dr. Ching-Yi Lin says the inspiration for the program came from her own personal experience as an ESL student.
I wanted to create an environment where the community, different people from different cultures could come together and learn from each other.
6 of Dr. Lin's college string students at WKU are helping teach.
This is my first experience teaching, and I've already been doing it for a semester. So in terms of experience in actually doing it, I'm already pretty far ahead.
Reporting for WCLU, I'm Amy Bingham.
Thank you, Amy. In Area 911 activity over the last 24 hours, just after 4 in the afternoon yesterday, there was a wreck with injury on Scottsville Road. Barron Metcalf EMS, Austin Tracy, and Haywood Fire Departments responded, as well as the Barron County Sheriff's Office and the Barron County Constable. For WCLU Local News, I am Wes Royce reporting. Right now, it's 26 degrees at 6:24. Up next, we've got this week's Trojan Report from Barron County High School.
I'm Katie Martin with this week's Trojan Report. BCHS Greenhouse will be selling poinsettias beginning Monday, November 26th. They are $10. The greenhouse will be open from 8 a.m. until 3 p.m. Monday through Friday. The sale will continue until all of the plants have been sold. For more information, call the BCHS Ag office at 270-651-2627. Students from the BCHS Band auditioned for the KMEA 3rd District Honors Band this week. In all, 45 students made the cut. Here are the results. For the 9th and 10th grade KMEA 3rd District Band, Justin Feisinger, Connor Williams, Skylar Johnson, Katie Mae Williams, Amani Driver, Sierra Napier, Caitlin Held, Caleb Wilson, Stephanie Harris, Madison Held, Brianna Crowder, Andrew Karasi, Krista Smith, Jackson Harden, Catherine Thorpe, Matthew Richards, Weston Hoffman, Dahlia Ciano, Ashley Torres, Alyssa Towery, and Victoria Morales. And for the 11th and 12th grade KMEA 3rd District Band, Ashley Pavan, Carly Clifford, Savannah Thomas, Caroline Kinsman, Jenna Harris, Jason Fauber, Chris Likens, Isaiah Buchamp, and Reese Taylor. The next open labs for VEX Robotics will be Friday, November 30th and Friday, December 7th in room 229 at the End Zone from 3 to 4:30.